Hey, what's up? So I wanted to do a video on my Phish LP vinyl collection. Don't have a big collection of Phish on vinyl, but there aren't that many Phish vinyl releases. I mean, there's more than there used to be, that's for sure. This is definitely a band that I've passed on buying some of their records when they were new, and now I regret it because the prices have just skyrocketed within the last 4 or 5 years since vinyl is really starting to make a comeback. I remember I could have bought Oysterhead Grand Pecking Order for $20 or whatever it was when it was new, and now it's on eBay for like $300 and all that kind of stuff. Same thing with Story of the Ghost. I remember seeing that in a couple of different record shops and just, oh yeah, maybe I'll pick it up one day, and then next thing you know, it's like a collector's item. But anyway, what are you gonna do? So this is the first one. So this is their original album, which was never released on LP until Record Store Day, I guess 2011 or 2012. So that's what this is from. It's a beautiful edition. The cover art is nice and glossy. It's a very heavyweight. It's a 3 LP edition. Has the original artwork and everything. They really did these right. I mean, you have to give them credit. It wasn't just any kind of money grab or anything like that. They really did a nice job with these. So I had picked that up. The only thing was it was pretty pricey. I think this was about $80 when it was new, and now I'm not sure how much it goes for, but whatever. It was expensive when it was new, and this is the Pollock edition, so it does come with a just like a mini poster, cool Pollock sketch artwork. So that's pretty cool. Same thing with this. This was another Record Store Day edition. I guess it was the following year. So this was their second album, Lawn Boy. You can see up in the corner it has the little sticker. Phish's second studio album, pressed on 280-gram audiophile grade vinyl LPs. And then the one side of this has an etching that says Lawn Boy. So I'll have to get that out and maybe make a separate, just a short video on that, because that's pretty cool. And this is numbered at the bottom as well. I don't know if Junta's numbered. It is somewhere. I don't know if it's actually on the front or the back, but both Junta and Lawn Boy are both numbered. So nice addition. This is an original LP version of Farmhouse. This was not done as well. This is just one LP with the whole album on, 2 sides. Very cheaply made. It's not the cheapest I've ever seen or anything like that, but there's nothing special about it. It's just a plain, just a plain edition. This has the tiny little thing on there that says Phish Farmhouse on the spine, so nothing special about it, just plain album. Good album though. Phish Joy. This is another one that has 2 LPs, and then one of the sides is etched, I believe. Great album. I love that album. Again, this is one that they started doing them right. And this is a nice heavyweight jacket with the artwork is nice and pop out and glossy. Party Time. This was another Record Store Day release that they released this and the white tape on LP the same day for Record Store Day. Cool album. Doesn't really compare to their regular studio albums. I guess it's basically just outtakes and stuff that they kind of put together as just like a fun thing to do, but yeah, it's cool. Fuego, their most recent studio album, and great record. If you haven't checked this out in the last couple of years, this is just an awesome album. Again, they did a great job on this too. Nice glossy artwork with nice heavyweight vinyl. This is actually the first edition, which is the two orange vinyl LPs, and I'm pretty sure you can still get that. I don't know from their website, but you can still find it on eBay and Amazon or whatever. Couple of solo records. Trey, original Boardwalk style, live in Atlantic City, I think 2006. Recorded live December 30th and 31st, 2006. The House of Blues in Atlantic City. And this is 2 LPs. Pretty sure it's just plain black vinyl, and I think you could still buy that off the Phish website too. Cool record, but not his best stuff in terms of the live recordings. I haven't listened to it in a little while, but from what I remember, I think his voice is a little haggard on this one. Don't kill me for saying that, but not the best of the Trey live stuff. Trey Horseshoe Curve, kind of a cool, like mainly instrumental album. Has a mix of live and studio stuff from what I remember. Kind of very Zappa-esque, if you ask me. Just kind of like, you know, all the stuff that was available at the time, but cool record. I don't think that one's readily available anymore, but yeah, I had just bought that when it came out. Bought this and the CD at the same time. I remember getting a box with this and the CD in the same box. That was before they came with digital download codes. Trey Traveler. This is another one with some cool glossy artwork. This also came as a orange vinyl and came with a 7-inch inside, and also, I'll just get it out. There's a 7-inch inside, and also I think a little thing that was autographed by him, a little piece of artwork. And I kept the original plastic. What a dork. Okay. So there's the inner sleeve. You can see the artwork matches the front cover. It's pretty cool. Orange vinyl. It's probably the nicest one in terms of stuff that came with it. And then there's a 7-inch inside here. And then there was a, I don't know what you'd call this, glossy postcard or whatever of the artwork. And it has Trey's signature at the bottom there. And the 7-inch is also on orange. So that's pretty cool. And then that was the download code that came with it. So you could download it to your computer, put it on your iTunes, whatever. So that's pretty cool. Move all that stuff another way. Trey, Time Turns Elastic, which is the orchestra version of Time Turns Elastic. And this was cool. This actually has not only glossy artwork, but pop out. So this is like real. You can actually kind of see in the glare there that this is like, you know, you run your fingers over this, you can feel it. So that's pretty cool. And I think this is on a clear. This is on clear LP from what I remember. Just a plain black sleeve, Spinal Tap style inner sleeve. And then you open that up, and it's clear LP. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what the availability of that is anymore. But it's just an orchestra version of the piece. Some Mike albums. Mike Gordon, Inside In. Cool record. What I always used to call good haunted house music. Just very odd, kind of cool, creepy stuff. This is on 2 Orange records. Let's see if I can get these out real quick. Some really cool artwork on that also. Yeah, that's orange, but a marbled orange. So that's really cool. Mike Gordon, The Green Sparrow. Love that album. That's a great album if you never heard that one also. A little on the poppy side, but I remember when that first came out, just listening to that over and over and over. And I think this guy is on green. And I think this is another one you had to buy the CD. You didn't get any kind of code with it or anything, but that's cool. Green LP. And then the last one, Page, Unsung Cities and Movies Never Made. I think this was a Record Store Day one. This is from within the last couple of years, though, from what I remember. Limited edition number 857. I don't know of how many. Probably X amount of thousand. I have no idea. Just comes with like a paper sleeve, and this is like a solid red LP. That's pretty cool, and that's pretty much just like a orchestra as well, just kind of instrumental, and just a couple of 7-inches. Mike Gordon Moss remixes. I think that might have been a Record Store Day thing also. I don't have Moss the actual album on LP, but I have this 7-inch. Trey, Blue Ash and Other Suburbs on a picture disc. Cool little picture disc in a clear sleeve. And then finally, Phish, 2 sound checks. That was definitely a Record Store Day thing. I think that was even before Junta came back out. And mine is number 220 of 2000. So that was a good grab. Thanks to my now wife, helped me pick that up that morning. So that's it. Thanks. Subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you want to see any of these in further detail, and we'll talk about them. Thanks.